Peace and blessings, my sister. This is Nubia I, the womb priestess, the raw food goddess, and the holistic practitioner. And tonight I want to talk to you about our wombs, about the healing of our wombs, about the fibroid tumors that we hold inside of ourselves. I believe that fibroid tumors have to do with our creativity, because our womb, our uterus, is the seat of our creativity. I believe that fibroid tumors have to do with giving birth, or actually not giving birth, of actually burying our desires, our dreams way inside. You see, the uterus is designed to give birth to something, and it doesn't always have to be children. Some of us have come into this life and have made an agreement not to have children, and so that's okay. But if you refuse to give birth to your dreams, you know those dreams, like the desire to sing, but your loved ones and those close to you told you that you'll never be a singer, be serious, get a real job, and you believe them. And so you bury this dream deep down inside with no hope of being a singer. Or for those of us that are artists and love to paint, but somehow you move the easel out the way to make room for your grandbaby's crib, or your children that's up and coming, but never yourself. And where are those paintbrushes? Are they buried deep inside that womb too? Fibroid tumors represents giving birth to something, and if you don't, and if you bury it too deeply inside, you will give birth to fibroid tumors. What about the sister that wants to do her poetry, who writes alone in her room, and when someone asks her to recite poetry, she says, "Who, me? I don't think I'm that good at that. I don't really want to do that." What's your fear, sister? But every time you refuse to recite that poem, you bury that dream inside too, because the uterus is designed to give birth to something: books, ideas, thoughts, songs, poems, dances, art. What are you afraid of? They lied to you when they told you you shouldn't and you couldn't. I know you got to work that regular 9 to 5, but you can't paint afterwards. You can't recite poetry afterwards. I know that you can, and I know that you need to. Yes, fibroid tumors is not just about creativity, but that is one of the secrets. What you eat is also important. Are you craving dairy products, particularly Haagen-Dazs ice cream? Do you need some nurturing, sister? When was the last time you were touched? When was the last time you were told to sit down and put your feet up and take a break? When was the last time? You can't remember, can you? When was the last time you were touched? When was the last time you had a professional massage? If you don't have a spouse, a lover, a partner, a man, you can still be touched. Pay that $55, $65, $75 for that massage. You are worth it. Actually, you're worth so much more than that. You know, I recently read an article in a massage therapy magazine that stated that touch is so essential that if we don't have it, we can actually go insane. You know about that, sisters, don't we? Being insane, wanting something so bad and can't have it. Oh, that's not right. My sisters, I ask you to take care of those beautiful wombs. Give birth to what you need and what you desire. Are you craving those potato chips and those cookies? You want to crunch on something? Before you go for those potato chips or cookies, ask yourself, am I angry? And whom am I angry at? It may be yourself, and you don't even know it. You may be angry because you feel like you're not living your dreams, your desires. You deserve so much more. You deserve so much more. You know, our anger also stems from even past our wombs. See, my sisters, your womb is connected to your mother's womb, is connected to your grandmother's womb, is connected to your great-grandmother's womb, and goes all the way back to the enslavement Holocaust, goes all the way back to slavery. And even further than that, back to the motherland, to the richness, to the soil of life. But see, so it's very important that if you heal your womb, you heal generations that pass and all the future generations to come. Isn't that something to want to heal your womb for? My sisters, yes, Instead of those chips and cookies, crunch on some carrots and celery sticks dipped in some raw nut pate. My sisters, instead of that coffee in the morning, have your green smoothies with that maca powder and those goji berries. My sisters, instead of that dairy, have yourself a dairyless banana ice cream that you made from fresh ripe bananas and froze them in the freezer. What? My sisters, you are so important. You're so important that I urge you to look deeper into your fibroid tumors and ask yourself today, get your journal out and start to write, what am I not giving birth to? What have I buried so deep in my womb that I have forgot who and what I am? I want to give you something tonight. I want to give you a poem that I wrote for young sisters a long time ago, but it applies to all of us sisters, including myself. I love you, brothers, so this is not against you. This is for your daughters also. My sisters, don't you understand that every man you allow to enter into your sacred womb may be passing on all his fears, his tears, and his years of hurting you? Can't you recognize that although he may be fine, his line of communication may be stifled? Rifle, I felt like one was pointing at my heart, and the love I thought was in my heart got dropped. But it ain't him I'm blaming. My shaming and gaming is only aiming at me, so it ain't about insecurities, although I have a few. It's about you getting what's due. Young sisters, I can't tell you how much you should protect the womb so you won't wreck the womb. I don't care how much he makes your pussy swoon. You ask him, is there any room? See, his sperm may have traveled to far off places, and his aces may be loaded. In 9 months, I don't want to see you bloated with lies that don't die, just hide. But they will surface to the top eventually, so please don't drop everything. Looking for your daddy, I know, me too, but it's not in him but you, so get a clue. You ain't too young to be asking questions. Don't always be letting him tell his side. Do he cry or hold everything inside? Now this is not a sin, but ask for references from his next of kin. See, true love never ends, so investigate the whole plate. Ask the baby mama what's the drama and believe what she says. All may not be true, but believe me, she knows him better than you. Sisters, I'm almost through. I broke all the rules when I met that fool, so I ain't really trying to school. I'm just trying to get through. I'm just trying to get through, my sisters. May the Most High be with you, blessing your womb in golden streams of goodness and light. You are a goddess, and you can heal thyself, and you will. I am a womb priestess, a royal goddess, and a holistic practitioner. And I urge you, if you have any questions or comments, please get in touch with my website. And please subscribe to my channel. And please subscribe to this video and all the videos. May the goddess be with you. Peace and blessings, and Hotep.